Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 and another episode of this series with Tottenham Hotspur, where we're about to take on our second consecutive Champions League final. We're back at the Nou Camp, obviously a place where we did very well with Barcelona, and we're about to take on Chelsea. Now, we are the Premier League champions, having won our own league title back from Manchester City, who stole it from us last season on goal difference. We managed to reassert our pride despite this late attempt at a bottle job from the team. We turned it around, we got past PSG 4-0 on aggregate, won the league title by beating Everton 8-0 as well. And then following that game, we beat Sheffield United 2-0, Cordova and Greenwood getting the goals. There was a disappointing 0-0 draw with Aston Villa, and we ended the season against the team we're about to play in the Champions League final. Chelsea were involved in the title race for much of the season, but weren't able to sustain that. They finished in third behind Manchester City in second. But we started this game reasonably well. We were playing a rotated team and Jana got the first goal, making it 1-0. We then got the second 10 minutes later, 2 minutes later, Fati put it in, and Greenwood with a wonderful finish past the Chelsea keeper for 2-0. Haaland, though, struck back, I think, here just a few minutes later. Good finish into the top corner to pull one back for Chelsea. They then got the equaliser just on the stroke of half-time. Malungu not claiming the ball, and Chelsea able to nod the ball in. They then took the lead, 20 minutes to go, Tomori in, Sancho's header, showing the danger they've got, certainly in attack. And then late on, 90th minute, Ansu Fati, big game player, big game performer, big goal, 3-3. Saves our pride, kept us in the hunt in that game, but it did finish 3-3 in the end. We then had a little friendly with Bayern Munich, because there's 2 weeks between the end of the season and the Champions League final if you're not in the FA Cup final, and we did manage to beat them 3-1, which was reassuring. Chelsea won the FA Cup 3-0 against West Ham on the same day. So now we're going into this game. Both teams are fully fit, fully fresh. It's going to be an absolute battle. FA Cup winners against Premier League winners to be crowned European champions. Of course, we are the reigning European champions. It's in our favour right now. And going out there today, we do have Greenwood and Esposito up front with Fati and Oumans on the wings. It's then Bellingham and Daniel in midfield with Bernard, Diaz, Navarro and Cesao in defence, and in goal we do have Igor for this game, but it is our preferred 11 really going out there. So with the availability of the full squad on the substitute bench, I'm expecting us to be able to react to any situation that does come up during this game, but I do think we should be winning it. Helpfully, Haaland has been moved out to the right wing, which is not where you most effectively deploy him, I wouldn't think. But Bonny, who did do damage against us earlier this season, has been moved into the striker's role. So I'm not sure I agree with their team selection today. It's certainly an interesting one. Frankie de Jong is in there in midfield. Obviously, Dantas doesn't seem to be the first team player usually. Defence always looks a little bit shaky, but it's their attack that is the most difficult to stop. So it's going to be an interesting one to see if we can get the win after that 3-3 draw at the end of the Premier League. We're starting well here. Bernard with the throw into Greenwood, onto Esposito. Oh, it's just been blocked out, and there's a free kick for offside against Esposito. That was a great early chance. One of those long throws nearly paying off for us, but just not quite. And now Vazquez attacking down the right, ball over the top, has come through for Bonny. He's done damage against us earlier this season, but that was with Malungu in goal and not Igor, who will be our number one next season, I think. Dantas put the ball in, cleared out by Navarro. Dantas has it again. Bellingham gets the tackle though, and now he can counter-attack. Running down that left flank, he's tackled by Vazquez, and the ball just runs out for a throw-in. Corner from Bellingham though, 9 minutes on the clock, and it's cleared out. Greenwood has got there. Bellingham over to Navarro, and it's offside. It's offside. It doesn't count. Ruled out there. I saw the camera angle kind of gives it away a little bit. It doesn't react like it normally does when a goal goes in. But another early highlight here. De Jong nearly giving up the ball. Instead, he has found Sancho attacking down that left flank. Cesao's tackle's not good enough. Sancho into Bonny. And Bonny has done it against us again. Maybe that is why he was moved up front. He seems to have a penchant for scoring against our team, and he's done it again here. Sir probably should have done better with that tackle, but Bonnie shouldn't be able to score a goal like that in the 6-yard box right in front of the keeper. Either the keeper or the defender has to be dealing with that, and instead we find ourselves a goal down after a good start. Team looking a little bit anxious here. I'm just going to tell them to get creative. I'm not too worried at this stage. We get a goal, it's back to all square. We've got time to win the game. But right now, we are losing, and we could be about to lose our crown as European champions to Chelsea. Obviously, this would deal a real blow to our hopes of overhauling Sir Alex, and that throw is easily claimed by Donnarumma. Just hangs on to the ball, and then a little glitch there in the graphics, but he did clear it forward, and Gomez has got it through to Sancho. Ball over to Haaland. Bellingham is intercepted, and he's taken the defender out completely there. He's now running through on goal. He's found Daniel, who can strike them, and he's just bent out the wrong side of the post. You could see, I don't think he quite had the conviction of that shot. And now it's a throw from Vasquez into Gomez, cut out by Ruben Dias, and it's on to Greenwood, and Greenwood's through. He's clean on the keeper, and it's saved. How has Mason Greenwood not scored there? Corner from Pierre Oumans goes in. It's gone through, and it was allowed to bounce, but Haaland gets the ball away. I feel like we're just not quite clicking. There's something not quite right with the team in this game, and I think we're going to have a go at them. It's just not happened, has it? I've tried to shout at them, they haven't reacted well. Greenwood with a free kick, and it's gone in. Surely that's a goal. It is a goal. That looked like they were about to call that out for offside or something. But Mason Greenwood, the team talk does seem to have worked. He's got his 21st goal of the season. It's in the top corner. Donnarumma got across, but he just wasn't able to keep it out. It was so well placed, and Mason Greenwood brings us back level. But now Chelsea looking to counter immediately. Gomez still going. He's still on goal. And Igor, who has that 20 stat in one-on-ones, I think, has managed to prevent that going in, and that's why I like him as the number one keeper, because we do get caught out on one-on-ones quite a bit. It's one of our key weaknesses with the tactic we play, so he's a great keeper to have. Throw in now from Sir will be a long one. He's gone short actually to Oumans. It's into Esposito, and he's not firing today either. That one's gone wide of the post. Team's just not quite there. Hour gone. Ball played out wide to Tomori. Now back to Demiral, all the way back to Donnarumma. He's managed to dink it forward to De Jong, and Haaland is cutting in from that right flank. We haven't seen much of him today, but he's going now, and he's still going. Good tackle by Bellingham. Esposito can counter. He's got Mason Greenwood ahead of him. He's doing it himself, Esposito. He's through on the keeper, but it was always a difficult angle, and Donnarumma happy to take the catch. Tomori over the top looking for Haaland. Should be dealt with by Ruben Dias. It is, and Igor nearly gave away an own goal. Very fortunate there. We have got an injury to Bellingham, so let's just deal with that. We might want to make another change as well. I think it's going to be Buttman coming on. That is his preferred role. Do I take Esposito off? Harry Kane is our usual big game striker, and I am going to bring Harry Kane on for our top goal scorer, Esposito. It's a bold call, but it's a necessary one. The ball's played in, it is cleared out. Pulisic, tackled by Harry Kane. That's why we've brought him on. That extra grit. The ball's just given to Donnarumma, though. He wasn't quite able to tee that up for Mason Greenwood on the run. It's thrown out to Demiral now. De Jong played forward. Good header by Ruben Dias. Daniel's got it. He plays it down the line looking for Greenwood. De Jong over the top again, but only to Navarro. Now Daniel played through. It's cleared out again. We're just not getting that ball through, but it's given to Fati. Now Kane to Greenwood. We've got the lead, and Harry Kane off the bench has got the assist. Mason Greenwood with the goal. I easily could have chosen to take Greenwood off and leave Esposito on, but Esposito wasn't firing. Kane is a big game club captain. He's found Mason Greenwood, who's already scored, and he gets his second here in this Champions League final to make it 2-1 against Chelsea, and we are not far away from a famous defence of our European title. We will be champions of England and of Europe if we can see this out. But here's Ampadu back to Donnarumma. He has found Gomez, and it's played forward to Bonnie. He's picked out Sancho in a good area, and Sancho beats the defender. There's a foul, is there? It's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a penalty. Let's just go back to attacking. Oh, that's frustrating. Sazal's not had the best game. At fault for the first goal by not pulling that tackle off correctly, and now giving away a penalty late on, 83rd minute. And there you go, it is a penalty. So it's all up to Igor to pull off the heroics. I think it'll be Pulisic to take it. No, Gomez to take it against Igor. What can Igor do? I would say 99% of penalties in open play go in Football Manager, in my experience. So I'm expecting this to hit the back of the net. Gomez does find the bottom corner, and we need to demand a little bit more from the team now at 2-2. That's really frustrating to have given it away in that fashion. After coming back from behind to take the lead in the Champions League final, we've conceded a late goal. We've got another substitution we can make though if we need to. We'll get an extra one in extra time. Kane flicks it out right though. Can we do it today? Umans has been quiet today. He could be taken off before the end of full time. Igor forward to Ruben Dias, out to Bernard over the top. Demiral deals with it, and now De Jong can look to build, but instead he's giving it away to Umans. Now Kane attacking down the right flank. He's been brought down. Umans picks it up. He plays it across. It's blocked. Daniel has it. Finds Umans again. Fati's off the post. Ansu Fati's done it so many times in big games, but he wasn't able to do it there. And we're pretty much at that full-time whistle, so it will be extra time. Going to try and give the team a little bit of confidence, but we do need to take some players off. I think Ambere's got to come on for Piet Umans here. Who else can we bring on? We could potentially take Fati off, but I'm not entirely convinced by that. I think we're going to leave it like that for now and just start extra time. See how we get on, because we might get an injury. Bernard with a throw-in. In towards Kane. It's headed down and cleared away. I feel like Chelsea are under quite a bit of pressure, but they did score the first goal when they were under a period of pressure. Igor with the ball. Just walking it forward. He plays it over, and it's given away to Pulisic by Igor. That's not great play. Good tackle by Butman to win it back. And he's taken on one defender already and then loses it to Dantas. Demiral over the top, but well cut out by Bernard. Ruben Dias and Daniel with a little 1-2. It's come through to Fati on the left flank. Goes back inside, but there's room now for Bernard. He's got 4 in the box. He puts it in, and Ambere off the bench. I said that Pierre Umans needed to come off. He was sacrificed at the right time, and the substitution has worked again. The Kane substitution was massive. Butman did well coming on and winning the ball, and Bernard has picked out Ambere on the volley into the top corner. A classic Champions League final goal to score on the volley like that. And we are now back in the driving seat. Sazal with a long throw. Goes in. Wober away. Ambere's got it back though. Sazal can try again. Instead he cuts in field this time. Daniel about to lose the ball. Does lose it. Mount on the counter-attack finds De Jong. He puts it through and Pulisic has got it. He's holding it up. It's put across and Gomez off the woodwork and it's caught. Luckily I thought Bonnie was about to get another goal. But it has been caught and held as we just edge in to the end of the first half of extra time. I'm going to make another little change. I'm going to take Sazal off because I feel like he hasn't had the best game. And Zachariah Wilson, who can play in that full-back role, will come on. Sazal's got the ball here though. Sends it back. Now Navarro. Out to Fati. Ball played in. Harry Kane is on it. And it's denied by Donnarumma. A very good point blank stop by Donnarumma there to deny Harry Kane. 10 minutes left to go. Corner for Chelsea. Dantas puts it in. And it's off the post. And Ruben Dias clears it off the line. This is one of the best Champions League finals I've managed in Football Manager. Wober with the ball. Good block. It runs out. Only as far as Ampadu, and he's put the ball out of play. We are nearly there. Time to go very, very defensive. And, it's a last second free kick. Dantas to De Jong. Tackle goes in. Fati forward to Greenwood. We've got a man through. This is Fernando Torres against Barcelona all over again. Ambere's through. And it is saved. But surely that is the end. There it is. We've won the Champions League for the second year in a row. Amazing scenes. That's 2 Champions Leagues and 2 Premier League titles in our first 3 seasons at Tottenham Hotspur. They were not a trophy winning team. They hadn't won anything since 2009, and we have brought them unprecedented success, just like we did at Ajax, and not unprecedented at Barcelona, but a huge period of success at Barcelona as well. And that is fantastic. Of the last, well, since I've been a manager, these two, fair enough, we didn't win those, but then it's been us with Ajax, us with Barcelona, us with Barcelona, lost this one to Man City, but then we won the last 2. So of the last 6 Champions Leagues, we've won 5 of them as manager with 3 different clubs. That is just an amazing achievement as far as I'm concerned. Unbelievable stuff by the team to win the Champions League 2 years in a row. We've got a fantastic team together as well. I am just going to have a quick look at the leaderboards now. Not the leaderboards, sorry. The Hall of Fame. And you can see we have moved up to 4th place. We were down in 8th, I think, at the start of this season. We've moved up to 4th place. Only 1,800 points behind Sir Alex now. Another domestic division in the bag. Another big trophy in the bag with the Champions League as well. So we're moving up there. We'll probably overtake Carlo Ancelotti next season, Pep the year after that, and then it's coming for Sir Alex, really, isn't it? But we're still probably at least 3 seasons away, I would say, from overcoming Sir Alex Ferguson. So we're going to carry on with Spurs probably for another season. I don't think that there are any major jobs going out there. If we have a look at the job centre, what have we got available? Not a lot. Certainly not anywhere I'd necessarily want to go. Napoli might be interesting, but 5th, they're not in the Champions League. That's a big job. Leipzig, 7th, not in the Champions League. It's another big building job. And I think we've just done one of those with Spurs. So I'd rather it was a team already in the Champions League so we can try and keep this record going. So I think we will be at Spurs for another season, and then we've probably got a decision to make. The team that we've built is fantastic. It's definitely the best squad we've ever had, if not the best first 11. So it's a very good unit we've built. Esposito, 40 goals in 42 games. He won every major award going in the Premier League. Greenwood's then got 22, 19 for Butman, 19 for Fati, 17 for Oumans, 15 for Kane, 14 for Jenna, and 10 for Navarro in his first season at the club as a £7 million signing as a centre-back. He's basically the new Ramos. But then look at the number of players that we've got there in double digits for the season. That's phenomenal stuff. And generally, I mean, this squad is just so good. Look at the ability in this squad. The depth throughout is fantastic. And when you match that up with the potential, there's not very many poor potential players in the squad. So I'm extremely happy. It will be a 1-in, 1-out situation over the summer. I'm not really looking to strengthen in any position. If anything, I need to trim the size of the squad down. I'd expect Xerxes to leave. I'd expect David Neres to leave. But otherwise, I'll probably keep most of this unit together and just see what happens. Zala might leave. He wants to go. So he can probably go. David Soria will probably go, given we've got Malunga and Igor in the club. So that is probably going to be it for this episode. Quite a dramatic final, but we have won another Champions League title. Do drop a like down below if you enjoyed that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. But until next time, see ya.